Hi guys, welcome to the first paycheck of March. Thank you for coming back and chilling out with your Aunty Stacey, even though I am feeling once again congested. But we will work through with whatever energy and breath that I have left to work through. So guys, this is again paycheck 1 of March, the first one, and I'm so excited to get this underway. If you like cash stuffing videos, talks about movies, anime, and just in general hanging out with your Aunty Stacey, giving you some tips on life and some things that I've experienced, be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe to my journey. Alright guys, before we start up, I am so excited about this despite how my voice sounds. Bear with me. But I am so excited because if you follow the journey, you will well and truly know by now that I've mentioned in my previous videos that when it comes to our budget, it is personal, firstly, but secondly, we adjust. So last pay of February was paycheck 3 and 4, and we adjusted down because the amounts were lower, and we had to combine the two to make a large stuffing. So our sinking funds only got 1 lot of payments as opposed to 2. This paycheck, we're back on board. We've got our full paycheck, and I've got extra money as well. So can't wait to get that stuffing. As well as that, I'll also be opening up our $5 tin because it is due, and we can count out how much we've saved in the span of a year. So let's get stuck into it. First of all, we've got my wallet Shanks. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever it is for you. I hope you are taking care of that. But otherwise, I just hope during these times, I just hope you're taking extra care of yourselves, all right? So starting up with Shanks and the spending category, we've got 20 going into there. Eat out is getting 30. Oh. Beautiful. And overflow has 70 in there, which we're going to hold on to until I can go to my Reiki appointment. So that's Shanks done. Thank you kindly, Shanks. Alright, so starting off with our sinking funds, we're jumping straight into Nezuko-chan. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so Mama is getting a 5. So Mama now has 20, 30, 35, 40. Personal care is getting a 10. Whoop. And all my 5s have fallen off. So personal care now has 50, 70, 80. And I've lost the little, I don't know, I didn't want to do a Taco Tuesday thing and start gluing down the parts to the cash tray, but I've lost the little dog bowl at the front that was keeping it all together for my 5s. So now my 5s are all over the place, but that's okay, so long as they're falling into the right place, I guess. Bubby is getting a 10, so he is now at 60. Oh, and while we're on the topic of Bubby and Bubby using that envelope to save up money for the tattoos, I'll quickly insert a little clip here of the tattoos. Yeah, don't mind the positioning of it, guys. I was literally just sitting on the couch and I thought, oh, well, it's here and it looks fantastic because I absolutely love them. I'll just do a quick clip so that I can edit it into here for later for you guys. But yeah, those are the tattoos. I don't know if you can see it, but the top one with the quote, it has a little bit of that outline on it, which I'm not too sure what's happened because after I got the tattoo done, I had gotten sick, and yeah, it's been a bit off ever since, but I still love it and it still looks fantastic. And every time I look at it when I'm in the toilet, especially, I look down and I'm like, oh yeah, you're still there. Makes me laugh, and it also motivates me too. What a place to be motivated while you're sitting in the toilet. But anyways, motivation comes anytime and anywhere, mostly the times when you're relaxed, so the toilet or the shower, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, incentives getting 25, and we now have 100, 50, 70, 75, 80. Rainy day is getting 40, so rainy day now has 1, 2, 20, 40, 240. Challenge. Okay, so this one is our reverse 52 week, which this week is getting 45. And with the reverse 52 week, I don't count it. I just add it in there, but what I do is just keep an eye on it, and what I do what I do is I keep an eye on it, and when I see that the envelopes are getting too full, I will condense them down. This one is our 1K competition, so we are adding in this week 75. If I could add it in, 50, 70, and a 5, beautiful. And I won't count that one as well, but I'll show you the little tracker that I've got created for this one, and so you can see how far we're getting along. So this week we're putting in 75, so let's color that in. I'm so excited because this is almost complete. And then we'll be able to start a new challenge. Sweet. So we're not that far off from completing it, and I'm so excited for that. Okay, so deposit, we can put something in this week. We're putting in 150. Yay, deposit. All right, so deposit now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. 550 towards deposit. Excuse me. So when I had to adjust down, a lot of these sinking funds only did one lot of payments, which is better than nothing. But it is what it is. Sometimes we can adjust up, which is this time, and I'm so excited. But sometimes you adjust down just according to how your life situation is. And everyone's different, guys, so do what works out for you. Health gets a 20, so we now have 50, 1, 52, 20. Oh, so I wanted to share with you guys as well. Yesterday, my partner and I watched the show The Adam Project on Netflix with Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffalo, and Catherine Keener. Such a good movie, guys. Such a good movie. If you have a minute or if you're looking for something to watch, I definitely recommend it. Gift is getting 20, so 20, 40, 60. We were just finishing up a movie and that came up as a recommendation. Such a good movie. And I was saying to my partner, I really love and appreciate that just the way the movie was and asking us to feel into our emotions and process them. It was such an honest movie, and yeah, I'm not going to say any more than that, but definitely give it a go. If you've seen it, leave it in the comments below. How did you find it? Did you enjoy it? What did you like or didn't like about it? Just an all around great movie, guys, and I really recommend it. Okay, so Holiday is getting a 10, so we now have 50, 1, 20, 10, 20, 120 in Holiday. We'll build this one up slowly. I don't have any intentions on going anywhere anytime soon. Just with the state of things, we're still not sure, and I'm okay with that. My partner and I are a bit of homebodies anyway, so we like to chill at home with an anime series or a movie. Alright, so Bebe's getting 15, so we now have 50, 1, 10, 15, 20, 120 for Bebe. And right now he's stuck into his games. I think it's called the Elden Scrolls or the Elden Rings. Don't come for me, but it's one of them. The latest one came out, so he's been playing that with his brother, which is totally fine. And I'm just more so waiting for him to start Horizon West. Is that what it was called? Horizon West? The one with Aloy. I'm just waiting for him to start that because the graphics and the scenery in that game is absolutely incredible. I can't play the games myself because the graphics actually make me feel sick, but just watching him play for a short period of time just looks absolutely epic. Alright, Hot Date is getting a 10, and Hot Date now has 50. So I'm looking forward to when he can play that. Or when he starts playing it, I should say. Alright, Annie is getting a 10, so our anniversary envelope now has 80. Excuse me. Christmas is getting 25. 20 and a 5. Christmas now has 51, 50, 70, 90, 95, 200. So 200 so far for Christmas. Luna. So we're starting the Luna envelope again for the next year. So Luna now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And guys, I do apologize as well in advance, because I already know that March, April, and maybe even leading into May of this year, it's going to be absolute chock-a-block, which is Australian slang for absolutely hectic, absolutely busy. Just my schedule with work is just, thank you, Nezuko-chan. Now on to Nika Robin. My schedule with work is just like ridiculously crazy at the moment. So just forewarning you, because I know that it's going to be a challenge to be recording and uploading, let alone getting back to comments, which I was struggling with comments as it is at the rate of things with my job. But yeah, I'm grateful though. And there's a few new subscribers on here as well. So thank you so much for joining the journey. Welcome. And I'm so excited to have you here. Like, I just really hope with the videos and the content that I share that it resonates with you. And if you've ever, you know, have any questions or ever wondered anything, my email is in the description below. So feel free to drop me an email. But yeah, I just always believe that the more that I learn and the more that I share, I can pass on information to other people that may be looking for it. You know, I was looking for a system that would work for me and be able to work through my finances better. And when I came across this, it, not gonna lie, it started as an addiction, just watching cash stuffers, and then to start and do the journey for myself has just been an absolute game changer. And I've just never looked back, and I really recommend this system. Or just a system in general for anyone that's looking to get on top of their finances. Just find whatever works for you. It's such a personal journey, as I've mentioned in the past and in the beginning of this video. And everyone's financial situation is different. So don't be deterred if you're not putting in enough in comparison to other people. Focus on what you need to do for yourself, but use other people's videos and advice as a guide, you know, and see how you can tailor it to work for you. Barina Rojo is getting a 10. So Nika Robin holds my bills, and we don't count out bills because it's pretty much the same amount every installment. So every paycheck, it just gets a certain amount in, and at the end of the month, I just take that all out, deposit in the account, and I just pay for my bills. And this system's actually helped me get about 1 to 2 weeks ahead on our rent, which is really exciting. So investment gets 100. World Wildlife Fund is getting a 10. Charity is getting a 10. Trust gets a 10. All right, and that is all done with our bills binder. So thank you very much, Nika Robin. Okay guys, getting into our 100 envelope challenge. Let's jump right into it. So this week we are stuffing another 7 envelopes, which, like I said, our last pay was a short one, so I've had to combine 2 paychecks into one in order to make a full stuffing amount. So we didn't even look at our challenges, which is totally fine. We do with what we can, and at that time we can't, but now we can. So I'm going to be stuffing these. So 14 will be, number 14 will get 15. And just a quick coffee break. I've got it in my Pikachu mug today. So just excuse me 2 seconds. Oh yeah, nothing like some home coffee. 31 gets 35 because we round up. You know, I say it's my Pikachu mug, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if it's mine or one of the kids. Yeah, they wouldn't be introduced to Pokemon if it weren't for me, so either or. Instill facto, it's mine. So number 54 will get 55, and I did, again, I was thinking in my mind, I'm going to stuff 55 in this, so I've written 55 as opposed to the number 54. And I did it for another envelope too. Do I learn? Sometimes. Sometimes I don't. 58 will get $60. Number 64 will get $65. And number 70. Oh, 70 will get $70 because it's a nice round number. And 87 will get 90. Beautiful. 100 envelope challenge done. I'm looking forward to closing that out. My aim for 100 envelope is to close that out this month, so I really want to get on top of that as much as possible. Okay guys, so diving into it, we are going to be counting our $5 jar. It was a $5 tin, but I opened it up because I couldn't put more into it. So let's count it out and see how much we saved in a span of a year with our $5. As you can see, I have delved into it at some point, so rather because I needed to get change for my stuffing. So we still have some big notes here, but that's okay. Let's give it a count. If I would stop burping, let's give it a count. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. I can't even grasp it. I can't even grasp it. So 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170, 270, 290. So $290 just from the $5 that we saved over a year. That's pretty good. That's really good. Literally $10 off, 2 5s off from 300. But I'm really happy and proud about that because, you know, this is just change or extra 5s that we've had here and there from when I go to spend on the categories in my envelope. And if I get a 5, I'll just always put it aside for this tin. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. Leave the comments down below what you think I should do with it. Should I just pop it into savings? Should I allocate it to another category? In my mind, I'm just going to put it into savings, but I'd like to hear what you think as well. What should I do with this $290? Should I put it towards, you know, a dentist appointment coming up, or what do you guys think? Drop it in the comments below. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers that are joining the channel. Hey, welcome. Excited to have you, and I hope you'll join me in the next video as well. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves and one another, and just be extra gentle with yourselves, okay? I know there's a lot going on at the moment, and sometimes we feel this heaviness on our hearts and on our mind, and I get it, but also just with that being said, just be extra careful with yourself and those around you. You know, at times like this, it could be a bit difficult to navigate through our emotions, and we could easily snap as well. I know I have this week, like I've had triggers going off left, right and center, and I was just like snapping like a ridiculous woman. So be careful, look after yourselves and one another, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.